The Fiture just arrived. So this is the Fiture and it just came in. So this is a very quick video to give you an idea of, if you buy this, what you might experience right out of the gate, how unboxing went, and some of the initial things I noticed as I started to use it. So to kick it off with unboxing, I don't know how they do it for every customer, but in my case, XPO delivered it and it was extremely easy to put together because all they had to do was take it out of the box and lean it against the wall. Now they do come with a strap so you can mount it so that way it would never want to fall forward. They do recommend a certain pitch to what you lean it towards, so it's always going to be leaning, not teeter-tottering. But this thing is solid. It's got some weight to it. It's built very strong. And when it's leaning, it never feels like it's going to fall forward or anything like that. It's nice and solid leaning there. So I do feel very good about that. And as far as the unboxing experience goes, they packed it very well. It was in the box very securely. So from a shipping perspective, I don't think you're gonna run into too many issues. And setting it up, you seriously take it out, put the power cord in, plug it in, turn it on, start setting it up. So very straightforward, very simple, very good to go there. Now, as far as starting to set it up, doing the things you need to do to use it, I believe from what I've noticed so far, and I'm very new to this, a full review will be coming out once I've actually put some real time into this, but it seems to be controlled almost primarily through your phone. And then once you've got the program you're gonna be using, then you just use this. So your phone is your control station. This is what you use once you're exercising. And to be honest, that worked very well. It's very responsive. So when I'm doing something on my phone, you're seeing this react very accordingly, very quickly. Now, as far as the setup goes, it rolled right through. It was so streamlined, so easy, and as a technology guy, I really appreciate how they did this. It just worked so smooth. It recognized the device, I was able to pair it, I was able to connect to my Wi-Fi, it did an update really quickly. Everything about that setup, from my phone to the device, and everything you do just to get this ready to go was flawless. It worked great, and it was fast, very, very impressed. Anybody's gonna be able to handle that, no big deal. And as far as initial impressions after completing the setup, I haven't done an exercise yet. They did show me kind of a getting started, but I had the cameras here so I wasn't working out. But the screen is fantastic. It is sharp, it looks great. It has a whole mirror thing going so you can see the instructor, but you can also see yourself so you can work on your form and keeping up pace-wise and all those kind of things you want to do. So that whole dual perspective thing as far as watching them and yourself works really well. It looks like it's gonna be very neat. Content, it seems like they have quite a bit of stuff out there to kind of make everybody happy, whether it's strength training, cardio, yoga, all the different things you want. There's a lot of content to pick from, so I'm excited to test all of that out. There seems to be a lot of control, heart rate monitors, screen brightness, external speakers, controlling the volume and instructor versus music, a lot of things you can do to kind of get the experience the way you want. And as far as functionality goes, it seemed to work very good. Obviously, I got to test this out a whole lot better, but there's a sensor here that sees you and can do different things as far as providing an experience. And when I turned the lights out to get better shots of my camera, it was quick to tell me sensor's not working right, something's going on, which obviously didn't have any light to work with. So not their fault, my fault, but it was quick to report that. And as soon as I turned the lights on, it snapped right back, which is nice because sometimes certain devices, once they lose something, it's hard for them to get it back and working again. Snapped right back and just got right on with it, saw me, worked great. So from a functionality perspective, on that quick taste, what did I notice right out of the gate? This seems to be working really good and it looks like a really neat device. As far as the looks of it go too, it's kind of sleek. It's really neat. It's thin, doesn't take up a lot of space. You can move it around easy and it's clean. It's got a big old screen. It's nice and sharp. It's a pretty neat unit. So I'm excited to really put this through the paces and see what I think after I put some real time into it. So subscribe if you want to see when that video comes out, but initial thoughts, this thing's gonna be fun to test and has a chance to be a really good product. But don't forget to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to stay on top of everything health and technology and when this full review comes out. And until next time, here's to a healthier you and have a good one.